So do you not want to say that again?
Start again. We're so used to keeping in like my flubbing up that it's sort of good.
You might as well say it right. You know?
That's right. It's not an improv moment? Okay. Mr. Leigh, thank you for joining us here.
Call me Mike.
I will call you Mike from now on, but just so I'm going to say it now. Happy-go-lucky, wonderful new movie. Poppy is a lovely, delightful woman, and she always keeps her spirits up. If she were to see Naked, would she consider that a good date film?
I think I don't know about that. She probably would. I think, you know, she's a bright woman. She's intelligent, and I think she probably has seen Naked, actually. In fact, I know she's seen Naked. We decided that, and she's seen Secrets and Lies as well. I think what's interesting about Poppy and Naked, or the two films together, is that actually Poppy and Johnny, David Thewlis's character in Naked, I think in a way they've got certain similarities. They're both idealists. You know, they both care about the world. They both, you know, would be frustrated and annoyed by materialism. But the difference is he is frustrated. He is bitter and disappointed, and he becomes negative. And she is the very opposite. She, you know, gets on with it. She looks at life in the eye, and you know, she deals with stuff basically.
Is this reflective of some karmic evolution for you? Are you just happy?
No, actually, I mean, I'm happy to be here talking to you. No, I mean, look, this is a film. It's called Happy-Go-Lucky. That evokes an atmosphere, but you know, it's not about somebody who is a kind of airhead. You know, this is a film about. You know, it's got a dark side as well. It's about real life, you know. So, no, I've just made another film about real life. But of course, I have decided to make a film that is joyous, because we're living in tough times. We're destroying the world. We're destroying each other, and you know, certain people are particularly responsible. But still, not mentioning any names. We're in a hotel that begins with W. That's a coincidence.
That's our clue. Okay.
But you know, the truth of it is that whilst we may be gloomy about things, there are people out there getting on with it.
Meet Poppy.
Have you ever had a driving lesson before?
Yeah. No, wasn't really a lesson.
She's cheerful, positive,
cheers,
carefree.
How's your love life? How is my love life? You okay with that? Oh, yeah.
But not everyone in her life...
Where is the passions? Where is the blood? This is flamenco.
...is as happy-go-lucky.
With your husband, been having an affair for 5 years. I hate him.
Come on, drive the car. You're not driving a camel.
Nick, what's going on?
It's incredible to think I'm going to get even bigger. All right, there's no need to rub it in.
From Miramax Films and Academy Award-nominated director Mike Leigh.
You've got to take life seriously, Poppy. You could be joking. Just want you to be happy, that's all.
I am happy. I love my life. I've got a great job, amazing friends. Yeah, it can be tough at times. That's part of it.
This fall, discover the film festival sensation.
Are you happy in your life?
It's a big question.
Isn't it just?
That shows how seeing the world through Poppy's eyes can change the way you look at life.
You know, you can make jokes while you're driving, but you will crash and you will die laughing.
Well, if you're gonna go, that's the best way to go, I suppose.
And can you talk about shooting those scenes? Because there's such intense scenes with Sally and Eddie in the car. How do you approach that?
Well, you know, it was important that the actors really are driving the car. I mean, they're not pretending on a trailer or something. And so we used a combination of a movie camera and tiny digital cameras, which were planted in the car so that we had shots that, you know, we could shoot them while it was all happening, so they're interacting with the real world. But, you know, as you say, we constructed the scenes very precisely and shot them. So.
And in sort of working on the material in advance of the film, did you ever push those scenes further? Because there's a great sense of tension and dread.
Yes, I mean, my job is to push everything as far as I can, yeah. Mm-hmm. So we did push them further. I push them further all the time. I mean, it is about that. It's about taking something that's real and making it heightened and, you know.
And do you think characters, or not characters, real people can keep that optimistic a viewpoint at all times?
Oh yeah, that is about a reality in the world. Of course. I mean, she's not sort of relentlessly optimistic in a way, but she deals with stuff, and she takes things on board, and she cares, and there's loads of people. We all know people that are, disposed to look on the sunny side and not let get them down and not be easily offended and all those other things. Sure.
So what comes after this? Does this change your perspective in making other films, or should I expect Vera Drake too?
Well, Vera Drake, it's not. I mean, when you say that, what you mean is that Vera Drake's a gloomy film. I'm sure it's a tragedy about a woman who goes to prison, but she actually is like Poppy. She's a warm, generous, giving person who cares for other people, I mean, every time I invite you around for supper, I don't want to serve up the same dish. And every time I make a movie, I try and do something different, and deal with different sides of the things that I care about and that preoccupy me in terms of the way we live our lives.